Good morning, fishing friends. Welcome to another episode. Driving out today to do a little bit of early morning pond fishing. Hopefully we can get on a frog bite. I had my first frog hookup yesterday. I didn't actually get to land it, so it didn't count. So today I'm going to try to catch some on the frog. Might have to bring out the fluke, maybe a stick bait, maybe have some sort of battle. Two topwaters taking on each other, a fluke versus stick bait, who knows. It's early, it's about 5:30. I wanted to be out a little bit earlier, but let's get after it and see if we can catch some fish.
All right, just got out to the pond this morning. I scared away about 17,000 geese, so I'm sure that's good for the fishing. All right, threw the frog for about 15 minutes there. Let's just try throwing a walking bait. This has been doing pretty well lately. There's one. Wow. Wow, Debo. Oh, there he goes. Quick release. See what the old fluke does. Whoa. Besides go not where I want it to. Unless a fish bites it, then that's exactly where I want it to go. There's stuff moving all right up in there. First one of the day. Getting closer to the moss and weeds. We finally got one. Not a Brutus. Not a Brutus. Decent little fish. I say decent little fish because it's the first one I've caught all day, dang it. Little pounder. There we go. First one of the day, little pounder on the fluke. Man, what a horrible grind it has been today. Sir, thank you. Beautiful colors on them though. Look at the colors. I love how they get that kind of green, pretty iridescent. Tail's starting to get beat up. You're doing the spawn and stuff, aren't you? All right, little toss over this. Okay, well, what time is it? I got out here at 5:40 is what it ended up being. It's 7:16. Whew. Coming up on the 2-hour mark, and that's one fish. That's some tough fishing, folks. So I figured maybe today they'll be out here eating the fluke. A lot of them have spawning and other things on the mind. Not eating old Debos fluke and being on Debos fishing. These red-winged blackbirds, not a fan. I don't like them. Keep chattering at me. I want nothing to do with their nests. They don't care. All right, made another little move here. I'm gonna try this little frog. If this does not get any more attention, I might try switching to a little bit bigger profile frog. Maybe a little bit bigger meal will bring some of those bigger fish up and say, hey, actually that looks pretty good. I think I'll have a bite of that. This bird follow me? Bird, I don't care about your nest. Leave me alone. Following me, chattering after me. Oh. Got him. Oh, how awesome was that? Not a big one, but holy smokes, how awesome was that? Did you see him? Yes, this is what frog fishing is about. Not a big fish, but man, he waked all over on that. Yes. Oh, not a big dude at all, but holy smokes. Waked on it. He's over there eating. Well, sir, you're not a monster. My first landed frog fish of the year. Fitting, it's a Debo dink. How in the heck am I going to get you out of here, fish? There we go, a little deeper over here. Going to give you just a little toss. Okay, finally, we solved the mystery. How to catch a fish on a frog. We found one. Right up off this little scum patch. He waked up on it and hammered it. We'll try a few more casts over here. See if there's any more fish in these shallows. This is not very deep at all, but sometimes they're living where there's water just enough to be over their back. That's all they need. We're gonna try some of this. Well, that's fine. Be up in the real shallow and keep eating the frog. Oh, waked right onto it. Oh, took it under, I missed him. Man, old Debo's rusty, and I even switched to a little bit smaller frog. Oh, oh, dang it. These must just be really little fish. That one wasn't. Are you serious? Are you freaking serious? Apparently this is amateur fishing hour with Debo. Hi folks, I'm not a professional. Look at this, all sorts of wakes over here. Let's see if the fluke changes matters here. Now granted, I don't think I'm gonna be catching 10 pounders with this right here with what's going on, but let's start getting some fish, dang it. Got one. Yep, that's exactly what it was. All right, well, we found out what was running up here in the shallows. We found you finally. Gosh, get out of all that grass. Luckily, I've got a 10-pound leader on here. That's exactly what it was. Trying to eat our frog. Switched the old fluke, and about as soon as that hit, old boy grabbed it. That's oftentimes what happens when you see him blowing up on the frog like that. I mean, if it's a big bass, they're not going to have any trouble getting a frog like that down the gullet. What we were experiencing, however, was a typical Debo dink. Probably a bunch of them in here. But hey, at least we got one. Man, the fluke bite, had to give him a little toss there. The fluke bite has been pretty good this year. I haven't caught any monsters on it. I caught that, what, 3-pounder on it? No monsters yet, though. But I know I've had a bunch of people ask me, Debo, throw just the fluke. Do some fluke episodes. Honestly, something I just don't throw. I usually just throw a stick bait if I want something finesse like this. So here you go. You're seeing me throw the fluke. I'm sorry I haven't been able to find more ginormous fish, but look at this. There's something popping over here. Yep. No, he ran away from it. Don't run away from it. Oh, got him. All right, well, these may not be big, but dang it, that's been a rough grind of a morning catching nothing. I'll take a bunch of fish like this right now. I don't care. I just want to catch some fish. Hey, that's not a bad one. That's bigger than I thought. You're bigger than I thought, sir. It's over a pound. We'll take you. Another little dude over a pound on the morning. Yeah, another little pounder. We'll take guys like that. You're welcome on my show. Thank you. That was 2 and just a couple casts. Getting a little bit of a fluke deal here. All right, I'm down with that. Let's see, any more back up in here? I saw something way back there hit something up in that slab. Oh, look at that. Landed right on one. Oh, go. Just as I was letting it sit there. Must be a bunch of little dudes back in here. Yeah. There we go. Again, not a behemoth, but dang it, we are catching some fish. All right, you, sir, go back. Okay, well, it was nothing. Finally decided to just say heck with it. Let's go with the fluke. By golly, we found some fish. And there's a bunch of them back here and up in this shallow part. On the fluke, on the daggum fluke. I know some people are only trophy fishermen and kind of scoff at catching small fish, and I get it, man. When you come out and all you're catching is half-pound fish, sometimes it can be a little bit demoralizing, but the goal is to come out and catch stuff. The goal is to come out and have fun. It'd be completely different if I was a tournament angler making my money catching big fish, you know. Then, man, that's all you want to see. You all want to see is them big ones. I get it, but I am not a tournament angler. I'm just a simple Debo that likes to come out here and catch fish and have fun. And that's exactly what we're doing today. Finally, hey, finally catching fish and having fun. Another one. Wily little dude, look at him. Trying to get out. Trying to get to the shallows. Oh, lost him. Oh. See him wake up over on it? That's exactly what the deal was back here. All these fish back here were just a little bit small for the frog. I was right, I needed that little micro frog. That's okay, now we found out what the deal is. We know we weren't missing monster fish. All right, sir, you have a healthy appetite. Keep eating. Next time I'd like to see you at 3 pounds. Go. Come on, come all, the Debos Dinky Fish Fluke Extravaganza. We found him, folks, we found him. Oh, hey. Oh, it's not even a big one. He hit it like he had some shoulders though, huh? Hit it with some intent. His intent was to eat. Oh, it just wasn't a monster. Hey, that's maybe a pounder. Maybe a pounder there. Heck's that hook at? All right, there we go. He's maybe a pound. He's close. All right, well, thank you, sir. This is a DEBO'S Dink Fest fluke finding extravaganza. But hey, the important thing is we're catching fish on a fluke. In case you're wondering what we're throwing today, I'm throwing that salty super fluke. That's the sexy shad color. I've also really been liking that Tennessee shad color. This seems to be working, and that one I've had some good luck on. That's the biggest fish that I caught was on that Tennessee shad, but I like that kind of a translucent, real natural, kind of a light, sexy shad, but that seems to be doing all right. And the hook, this is just a regular wire 3-aught because I've got it on my spinning tackle, 15-pound braid to 10-pound fluorocarbon. I don't want a big, huge, thick, heavy wire hook. So this is a pretty thin wire hook, but perfect on a spinning rig like this. And if y'all see what I'm standing in, look at this, slop, reeds, mud. It's up past the top of where my ankle would be. So these boots have been such a good investment. If y'all are bank anglers, look at getting a pair of knee-high rubber boots. Oh, look at that. Something pretty big over there. Oh, look at that. Look at him. Waking out of there. Got you that time, you joker. Stay out of all that grass. Gosh, they get down in that grass. Look at that. It's not like I have a big old frog rod. I think he's still on there anyway. Hey, there's a fish under there. It is another dink, but man, that hook, once it gets him, man, there is no letting go. There we go. Quick little pop is usually good to get it out. There we go. Another little dude. I don't think you would go a pound. However, you were still fun. Third try, I finally got you. Later, dude. All right, well, the bites have not been huge. I get it. Maybe I need to start doing a giveaway or something. Yeah, I do catch some dinks. Maybe I should make it fun. I have a dink episode and I do some sort of giveaway or something. Y'all look forward to seeing me catch some dinks.
All right, fishing friends, that does it for today. Overall fun day, not a trophy fish day, but I was throwing that fluke. I've had a lot of people ask to see me throw the fluke. Gonna keep throwing it more. I've had one good solid fish on it that one day with Randizzle. Today, a bunch of small fish, but that's okay. I did get one frogfish. That was my first actual landed frogfish of the year, so I'm excited about that. I bet after spawn gets over and those fish get hungry post-spawn, I'll be getting on a lot more of those, but just got to keep getting out. Got to keep getting out and trying it. That's all you can do. So remember, keep grinding, keep having fun. And today's fishing friend is John B. Not the John B, but John B. You know who you are. You watch my videos. Thank you, sir, for watching. I appreciate you. And thank you, everybody else out there who watches and supports. I appreciate it a ton. But that's it for me. It is hot. I got bit all up by those bugs. So I'm going to go home, rest, and I'll see you next time.